Can we agree that you have been programmed to live the life that you currently live? And the choices that you tend to make throughout the day is like you on autopilot. And you keep saying to yourself, when no one else is around. I know, because you see, I used to be the same exact person, smiling on the outside, but felt like I was dying in the inside. And I would have these moments where as though I would go to the bathroom by me, myself, and I would look in the mirror oftentimes, or sometimes I just be in the bathroom just in darkness. And I would say these words: I know I did not come here for this. I know I did not come here just to work and pay bills. I know there's more to my life than this. We have all heard the saying time and time again: ask and it shall be received. Okay? Ask and ye shall receive. And at that moment, I never thought that, I heard the saying, but I didn't know if I was really going to receive it. I guess deep down inside, a part of me sort of felt like I would receive the answer because I kept on uttering those words. And I was so sick and tired of being sick and tired. And I am here to tell you the things that you desire for your life. I want you to understand and know, if I had to say anything to my younger self, it would be this: your life, it will and it can get better. But first, you're going to have to do some things different. You're going to have to do things that is going to cost you time, and you're going to have to study. I want you to understand that you're not sentenced to this here life. I want you to also get that although you may have been losing all the way up into this point, that you don't have to keep on paying a price for that. Many of you guys, you think like, oh, well, there's no God, or God didn't save me. God won't save me. But God is trying to get through to you each and every day. But you stop listening. And when I say God, I'm not talking about, a deity in the sky that's, condemning every single thing you do, every move you make, that someone has come along and convinced you that, God sees everything, and, you better stay and do whatever I tell you, because if not, it's going to be consequences. I'm not talking about manipulation. I'm not talking about that God that someone gave you. I'm not talking about the God that, you so afraid to speak up for yourself that you don't speak up because you think that if you do, God will punish you. I just don't understand that concept. I started questioning things so much. And I started speaking up for myself, only to come to realize that I had voice within me all this time. I had the ability to say what I don't like. I had the ability to disagree. And so I am here to tell you, you stick around long enough. I'm always recommending books. You know why? Because I believe in you. And I know that you have greatness within you. And, most of our families, they only gave us what they have. But don't hold that against them, whereas though you say, they should have done better. Wait, hold on now. Because it's times where as though you have done some things. It's things that you have done. You have continuously practiced what they gave you. And do you say to yourself that, oh, I should have done better? Perhaps maybe you have said that to yourself. But I remember hearing this. To say you know and don't do means you don't know. And so although you may be condemning yourself and condemning your family members, but I am here to tell you, there's a few books I want you to get. You mind? Okay, 1 second. Prosperity Bible. All right. The Game of Life and How to Play It by Florence Shen. As a Man Thinketh by James Allen. Wallace Waller's The Science of Getting Rich. Okay. Charles Haanel, The Master Key. Ernest Holmes, Creative Mind and Success. I want you to get this book. And you're not doing it for me, friend. You're doing it for yourself. The Power of the Subconscious Mind by Dr. Joseph Murphy. The Mystic Path to Cosmic Power. The Four Agreements by Don Miguel. Psycho-Cybernetics. But wait, I got something else for you. Also, the Holy Bible. Okay, now listen. I'm not into religion, but there's some great things in this book. And I used to be a person when I first, started becoming aware. And I would listen to, certain different people. And I was hear some of them say the Bible. And I would be like, the Bible? Right? Everything that you have been taught, all of it is not wrong or bad. Also, another great book, The Mastery of Love, Don Miguel. Let me tell you something. I know you feel like people should have gave you love. They should have treated you a certain way. But there's a chapter in here where it talks about the wounded mind, the loss of innocence. It has a lot of great reads in here. The Man Who Didn't Believe in Love. People could have not given you a thing if they feel like they didn't have it. People only could give you what they have. A Practice Guide to the Art of Relationship. Mastery of Love.